because one of my demos epically failed, which is great in front of 300 people, but that's all right. So I'm going to do a different demo that I think is going to epically fail, also with soap bubbles as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, thanks. I want to show you two different demos here, and the first one is probably a little bit better if you do it on a smaller, if you have a camera or something like that. I think we'll still be able to see it just fine. And so what this is the red hot catalyst. And so in this case here, sorry, I have a habit of any time I say cat ion or catalyst that I meow. And it's a common thing that I do the entire year. And it is one thing that then all my students start meowing as well, which I think is perfect, obviously. But students will email me back. They're like, yeah, my teacher in college talked about catalysts and they didn't meow. And it's just one thing that they definitely always talk about. It's kind of cool. I know that Mike Hines has a different kind of joke for catalysts, and it's just as funny, but what he has is a wood thing that has like Jersey, milk, dairy, and that's his cattle list. And it has a whole bunch of... Bada bing. See, mine's funnier. I see, you got very fast. Alright, so... I need less light. I need the entire lights to go off. Yes. Okay. We could try that. Like, we're talking maybe in like a minute? Is that? Yes? I'll give you the go. Alright, here we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, this is a piece of copper suspended in here. I just have the piece of copper strip that is just bent over here. They also say you can use this with a penny, but one of the things is making sure that the gauge of your wire is a little bit thicker, so you don't get too much of a reaction here. And then at the bottom here, what I have is some acetone here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up the copper here. Torch here. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I've got a, we're decent on lights, yes? Okay, hold on. And so I'm going to just heat up this piece of copper here. All right. There we go. And you want this nice and red hot here. And I would normally do this with a burner. Actually, I don't know if I would. I'd maybe just use this. We want to get this nice and red hot here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then put that into this beaker here. All right, go ahead with the lights. And what we might, get a monitor too. And what we should be seeing, this is the thing. So what we should see hopefully is that that it is glowing here, and it should be continuously glowing. And like I said, it might be a little bit better. What you also notice is a big blue light emanates from behind it. And that's because this is copper, and so this is, oh, okay. What? We're good. By the time I turn this all off, I don't know. All right. We should see it glowing, though. Yes? Can we see this glowing?
Yes.
All right. And so we're seeing it glow, and it's going to continue to glow because the copper is acting as this catalyst and switching this acid vapors coming up from the acetone here. And it's coming up, and you can actually see the vapor lines coming up as well. And so what's neat about it is that, you know, you can talk definitely about this being a catalyst, where it is, the copper is staying in that form as we go. And this will go until the acetone is all out, which is pretty neat. All right. Thank you. Now, that was the demo here. I'd like the lights on. I'm going to do another demo and then have them turn off again, if that's okay. All right.